take an L, but I had to keep it rolling. What we doing, huh?
Taking on the Boston Celtics. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Williams.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense
have a chance of keeping him in front.
Shooting for Houston.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
On the wing, Porter. Outside, Martin. 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Horford. Here's Brown. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
Back to Porter. Outside, Martin. Down low. Here's Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Now, here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Fires from deep. Şengün with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the wide open shot from Green.
Jalen Green.
Good on the triple.
3.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Pass to Horford. Over Smith. Horford, no luck.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And it's Smith missing. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. The kick out to Tatum. Over Şengün. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
In the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Smith. And stolen by Williams. Back to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Back to Horford. And he's fouled pretty.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston trail. Pass to Smart. With the teardrop, it's taken away by Smith. Martin with it. Loud guarded by Smart. Here's Şengün. A second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Tatum. No good. That would have tied. 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams with the steal. Back to Brown. Offensive rebound. Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one. Inside. They need this one. Here's Green. The kick out to Porter. Another miss by Houston. Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
The Celtics.
Rockets lead by
6.
2. Seems so far from the Rockets, guys.
You got to credit them.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Marjanovic, no good. To the middle. Here's Brown. 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
And Jalen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at
The only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling.
Williams.
And the Celtics with possession here. And here's Smart. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Smith, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Horford. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight. We are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts.
First team
And
foul.
really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
If the name doesn't give it away, Clark, Kenyon Martin Jr. has basketball.
You heard me say it before, you cannot run away from the DNA. His father was a first overall draft pick and a really fun and good player to watch. You definitely see him in Kenyon Martin Jr., who is very gifted in his own right and making a nice name for himself.
Outside Tatum. That shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Marjanovic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Houston in the lead. Porter with it. Now guarded by Smart. And it's Martin missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Houston in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Here's Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got 6 points.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Now here's Brown. Williams with a clean look. Jump shot is good that time.
That shot to fall.
Here's Green. And Frank, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question. Somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
White, good. Possession here. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds.
Josh
For three, Brogdon. And they recover it. White, wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
Assisted.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Hauser. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
With the score.
Houston on top. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its night.
Shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, 86% from the line, presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys. Very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And finished off by Porter.
Jr.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Gallinari outside. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Over Martin with the fadeaway. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Rockets leading by 11. To the inside. Back to Şengün. That one good for 2.
Assisted by
Şengün's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Hauser. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And so here is Houston. 13-point lead.
second team.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Outside, Horford. Boston again missing. They've got an 8-0 run. Out left to the wing. Pass to Marjanovic. Four on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. He has 6.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Outside, Horford. Shoots the 3. Too long.
For the Celtics.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Line with one shot.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
Shot on the wing. He gets it in there. Tatum's got 6.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Rockets.
Pass to Marjanovic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Tate, no good. Celtics trail by 14. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Smart.
Muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Back to Washington. Down low. Christopher, no good.
Houston.
And it's
personal foul.
Boston with the ball.
Foul.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
On the court.
Outside Tatum. To the paint. Outside Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And they force the
Substitution on the court.
Green fires from way outside. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Up by a dozen here at the end of the...
The Celtics.
Celtics trail by 12. Here's Tatum. Inside. Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Houston. Porter looking it over. Over in the corner, Green. And taken away by Brown. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. Tremendous floor.
Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Brown inside the line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Stolen by Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
For a guy who's still working on the interior.
To the middle. Hangs in the air. Green. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Back to Green. Outside Porter. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5.
Well, after their offense, Green shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The line for the Rockets.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Outside to Brogdon. Fires the 3. Rockets leading by 12. Shots good by Green. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
The 3 from Tatum. To the inside. Horford. And that one drops.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Rockets on offense. On the wing, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Green.
Quick release for the rookie, Green, making it look easy.
Smart with the ball. Now Smith defending. And it's blocked. Outside, Green. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Good work defensively by Horford. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 16-point game. Green left side. Poked away. And it's going to be
the floor for the Celtics.
Down low.
Robert Williams.
Here's Smith. And there it is for him.
Jabari Smith.
And the Rockets lead by 18.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. Shooting.
Second.
Jabari Smith picks one up.
First team
Well, you think
foul.
about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guys.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Jalen Green.
Shots good by Green.
Assist goes to
And guys, what we
Kevin
saw here
Porter
tonight
Jr.
is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got
personal foul. Third
No good
team
on that
foul.
one. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. You got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
At the line.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Here's Marjanovic. Horford with the rebound. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Off the inbound. The offensive rebound.
now Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise